What happens when the political party someone has been at home at for their entire lives decides that power and money are more important than representing the people? It is just what happened to Michele, our story in today's MAHA Voices episode. For Michele, once she realized the incongruence in how the Democrats were treating people compared to what they said, it was an easy decision to leave and find a new voice. Here is her story, another compelling person who is voting for Trump after a meandering path through the 2024 election cycle.
I grew up in New York City, in Harlem, and I come from a family of educators, people who are leaders in the community, really a Democrat my whole life, until I really started to pay attention to more of the things that they were doing. And I left the Democratic Party. I just really felt like they were riding on the coattails of some of the great things that they had done in the past, but had really taken a different turn, especially of late with regard to their propensity to push for censorship and not invite a full comprehensive conversation around some really important and serious issues, our foreign policy and how we interact with other countries. I think that we've been in a lot of wars. I saw the bombs drop in Afghanistan when I was in high school, and I really want to see the wars come to an end, and that's something that I don't trust the Democrats to do, whereas I have seen Donald Trump in particular and Bobby Kennedy really advocate to make sure that we are not going to war or not risking people's lives. I very much trust that Trump and Kennedy are making sure that all of the systems that are in place that are compromising our health and well-being, especially with children, is going to be addressed. I'm a really big fan of Robert Kennedy Sr. I love history, and I've studied history. I've studied critical thinking and media studies. It really got my attention that he was running. I know that at the time when his father ran, it was this moment where it wasn't so much like, this is what I want to do for my own glory. It was really about answering a call, and I really respected that. And then when I saw that Bobby was running, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And what really attracted me to his campaign is he was the only candidate that's not vying for power. I know it was a very difficult decision for him to run. What I really saw and really respected is that he was inviting the entire country to have a conversation. And once I saw him speak and do a few interviews, it was very easy to make the decision to support his campaign. I heard secondhand someone had said to me that Bobby was pulling out of the race, and my heart dropped. Initially, I was very uncomfortable hearing that he was now endorsing Donald Trump and that he was going to get involved with his campaign. But once I heard him speak, I had so much more respect for him. I really understood that he had taken the time to consider what to do next, the issues that he knows are most important, especially with regard to health of children, took far greater precedent than him sitting in that seat and getting the job. Bobby really inspired me to get back re-engaged with what's going on with this country. And I'm so grateful for that. I wasn't considering voting for him. Maybe when Trump was in office, he didn't make some good decisions. He didn't surround himself with the best people.
I didn't know anybody in Washington because I had only done this a few months, but I put people in there who I made mistakes.
Now I feel really good with my decision because he is putting good people around him. To me, that just seeing the partnership that he has created with Tulsi Gabbard and Bobby Kennedy gives me a lot more confidence in Trump, and no president is better than the team that advises him. I am choosing to believe that he is going to do what he says he's going to do. And I think that's all that any of us can do. I really see that it is a calling and that it's about something far greater than themselves. We need those people.